Supreme Court's bold move, Trump admin free to deport migrants to South Sudan under legal cloud. The Supreme Court has made a contentious ruling that could drastically alter the deportation landscape for migrants in the U.S. In a narrow 7-2 decision, the High Court ruled on Thursday that the Trump administration is not required to hold 8 non-citizens in temporary detention at a U.S. military base in Djibouti as their legal challenges are underway. This pivotal verdict essentially opens the door for their deportation to South Sudan, a nation with which they have no connections. But here's where it gets controversial. These 8 immigrants have criminal records involving violent offenses and have been issued removal orders to South Sudan. However, U.S. District Judge Brian Murphy had previously stopped their deportations, arguing they had not been given a fair opportunity to challenge their removal. The twist came last week when the Supreme Court decided to lift Judge Murphy's order, effectively allowing deportations to third countries to proceed without the additional due process that was previously mandated. And this is the part most people miss. Judge Murphy stated that the migrants who are challenging their deportation are still under the protection of earlier legal orders. The Trump administration slammed this stance as a defiance of his Supreme Court's authority and sought clarification from the justices, who sided with the Trump administration on the matter. In an unsigned opinion, the court clarified that because it had lifted judge-imposed due process requirements for such removals last month, the government is no longer accountable for these compliance issues. Who stands to lose or gain from this decision? As Justice Sonia Sotomayor noted, this ruling suggests a stark contrast in how the administration can maneuver compared to other litigants. Does this perceived imbalance in judicial influence raise any ethical concerns on how legal protections are applied? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe this ruling could set a worrying precedent for how deportations are managed?